Hello, everybody, and welcome. As I like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then kind of bounce around the market and look for something to trade. I'm doing this a day early because I'm out of town tomorrow, so that's why we're a little bit ahead of schedule, but market's closed, so it doesn't matter. Well, I don't think I need to tell anybody that's been watching the market that we have been on a tear ever since the, very end of March. So once this tariff scare appeared to be over, we've been on a straight up shot ever since, going up around 20% in around a month. So quite a recovery. And because of that, volatility is obviously tanked as well. This is the S&P 500, which is kind of where we always like to start. NASDAQ, of course, is going to look fairly similar. Same kind of scenario, same kind of V-looking shape, low volatility. The Russell, again, is always one that's slightly different, but it's doing the same thing. It's been on a rebound as well. It's just obviously nowhere near its all-time highs like the other two are. So, what are we going to trade this week? We're going to go to UNH, which after earnings took a complete dump, as you can see. Like it has been on a, I don't know why, I don't watch the earnings, but all we need to see is this. It has tanked, and because of that, volatility has spiked. So the market is obviously, volatility is slowing down. In this particular stock, it's shooting to the moon because it's taking a dive and nobody knows why, or who knows why. I mean, again, there's reasons. Doesn't matter to me though. As a trader, I just look at volatility, and as a contrarian, I look at this and say, hey, hopefully this is kind of near the bottom, or even if it goes down from here, hopefully over the next 45-ish days, it's going to bounce back and kind of make its move up. And that's the assumption I'm going to use to make this trade. I'm going to sell a put vertical, which is basically means I expect the stock price to go up. Now you can see the low here hit about 250. Right now it's rebounded a bit. As of Friday, it went up to about 290. So if we go to a trade page, the way we start this is I'm going to go here to 41 days because this is as close to 45 as possible. So this will be 39 on Monday. I open this up, and I always start by going few strikes away from where the stock price is and selling a vertical. Now I've already worked this one out for myself, and it will be a little different on Monday because you can see the markets are closed right now, and because of that, you can see that these bid-ask spread is fairly wide. They're about $2 wide. We don't like to trade bid-ask spread this wide unless we get kind of filled at or near mid-price. So it's hard to get the price on this right now. But what I'm going to do is, I know this fits the rules, so I'll sell the 270 vertical. Oops, did it backwards. Sell vertical. And you can see we're at around 205, but this shows you that the market is closed and we have no idea really where this price is. So what we're going to do come Monday is start here and start going further and further away for our put, meaning the one we sell. So I'm just picking this one. Market's closed. It's kind of hard to judge. But so I'm going about $20 away and selling the put. These are $5 wide strikes. So I'm going to buy a put that's $5 away. And what am I looking to sell this for? Well, I'm looking to sell this for 33 to 40 cents per $1 width. Because this is $5, means I'm looking to sell this for between 165 to $2 because it's $5 wide, and so I'm just multiplying these two numbers by 5 to get my range. So essentially what we're going to do is when the market opens, we're going to just go down and until we can find a $5 vertical that essentially fits these rules. When I can sell it, when I can sell my $5 wide put vertical for between 165 and $2, I know I have set it up correctly, and that's the trade I'm going to make come Monday morning. Now please hang on for a quick second because I got a webinar coming out on Wednesday. I'd love you all to come join me. The details of that are right after this, so stick around. But this is our trade in UNH for Monday. Stick around for the webinar information. Hey all, 2025 is shaping up to be a tough year financially. You can't afford to rely on just one source of income anymore. But what you don't need is another job. What you do need is a skill that pays you consistently. Come join me for a free webinar where I'll show you how to build a second stream of income in as little as 30 minutes per week. No fluff, no get-rich-quick promises, and you don't have to be Einstein to learn this. I'll teach you a strategy that works and you can start using today no matter how new you are to options trading and no matter how busy you are. Details are listed here and attached as well. Hope to see you all there.